once again. Sorry for the tardiness. I forgot I did this emergency broadcast right here. This actually is an emergency broadcast live. Okay, live stream. All right, folks. Good afternoon, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Good evening. Good morning. Whenever you tune in. Yo, listen, man. This is definitely emergency broadcast live because I was listening to this one dude setup. I'm actually going to go try and go check him out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just looking at the story of people who's been following Umar Johnson for some time. I'm not talking about the Leonard Honors and the E and J's. I'm talking about outside folks. You know what I'm saying? Talk about folks that I don't truly know who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like real outside folks. I really just went to like the starred local folks, but there's a lot of outsiders that really have strong channels, you know what I'm saying, or just strong videos. And as I was really viewing these videos of this one individual, um, I was just picking up on a lot of little pieces that he clips that he put together. Right now, I'm in the car. I was coming back from trying to get some wax paper and some other things, but I'm not by my laptop, so I can't pull it up. But what he revealed is like basically Umar's real ultimate goal with the schools. Now, it's not that he revealed it, but he reminded me because I sat there and heard him say it to my ears personally, what he wanted to do with the school. You know what I'm saying? We got to listen to what he wanted to do with the school. Let's erase the boys out the school. Let's erase the school from the school. Let's keep it as buildings. Okay, folks? Like I said, it's the FDMG motel. Let's keep it as buildings. And let's say the boys never really even make it there. The school never even make it. But he has the school. His ultimate goal is just to be doing rentals, doing conferences. That's the ultimate goal. That's it's not about the boys. It's just getting that property to really do rental and hustle as he's been hustling. He done hustled the shit out of everyone. And as I'm really paying attention to this whole legacy of Dr. Umar Johnson, this hustle game is seriously tight. Where what I'm saying it's going to come out at the end. He could really have a victory no matter what, because if he has the school and he pays the taxes and he do all the little things and he don't get those boys in the school because of certain issues, but he still is doing little things that he really think is in his mind doing the right thing, and he's going to hype it up and build it up. He's still going to look like he's doing something good for the black community. And that was the hustle, to get that engine going, just to get that engine going. And that's why I say to you folks, it's like, I want to park up, to be honest, so I can get comfortable. But I say to you folks, like, I really wish I would have really just rolled on this real story, which is pretty much me and this whole, how the fuck he not going to pay this worker this money, but yet and still he's ready to pay some lawyers some money. Like, if we would have really hammered them, it's still not too late. Like, I mean, I really, 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 really know you guys. It's really seeing and feeling it a little bit more differently. Let me just park this car that I was able to obtain during the pandemic, and I was broke for all those who didn't believe. But shout out to all those believers. Yes, as we hear, I'm kicking it to you about some real stuff right now, and everybody, you guys are really like just want to keep saying the school not gonna open, school not gonna open. It's not even, like I say, it's not about the school open, because the school is open. He did a block party. He had the doors open. What I'm saying to you is that those boys would not be in that school. He already said it in one of the clips, because you guys got to listen. He's talking about a block party for next year. But his preparation throughout from that whole year, that he did not say. He said, hopefully, if the school is renovated. That's what he said, if the school is renovated. He's still banking on the school to be, like I say, this whole year going to go by and the school has no carpentry done to it. And it's not like it had to have super crazy major carpentry. It had to have something. Trust me, it needed a lot. But really, no, because he had bread. And so what I'm trying to understand is how nothing really was done in a real whole year outside the plumbing. And I was there with the plumbing, and I was there with the plumbers. I walked through with the plumbers. Okay, folks, I walked through with the plumbers in both schools. And I already know that they said, they can come back and forth on like once a week and just tap that and knock that out. You heard? So it wasn't crazy, ridiculous plumbing work that was needed. And I was there because I walked the plumbers through. That's why if water's there, because the plumbing wasn't sick. Pipes was removed, okay? Copper was removed, but it wasn't ridiculous. The electricians, they did all the wiring, so the wiring was in. Once the plumbers did all the little patch up jobs of the pipe, the pipes, it's a really pipe patch up. Then the plumber was good. The plumbing system flushed it through. It was good to go. So I'm trying to understand why the school will not be able to be open to young boys by April. And it's because his game plan is just to get it renovated enough where he can start doing hustle, and the hustle game just gets so good that he gets so many different events and events and occasions happen at the FDMG that people will let the whole year slide by, where that whole year is now his fundraiser because everything's moving. FDMG's coming. FDMG be here at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? He could play that game hard because all he's trying to do is get one spot done, which is that gym. So he can start hustling, and those boys are not going to see the school this year. And listen to this man's words. I gotta go back to this person. It's comedy. Damn, what was the shit, man? Comedy consciousness, I think. Yeah, check that out. Comedy consciousness, I believe. So yeah, I'm looking at, he had different episodes. I was looking at 25 and 26, and I just want y'all to understand, like, the only thing that's really going to hurt and slow him down and make him come down to the reality that, saying the only way that he's going to be able to get this done the right way is the right way, is everybody who's really paying attention to this shit to do the right thing. And like I say, it's not about no hvac. It's not about who he's piping. It's not about none of that dumb goofy shit. It's really about real facts that's right now on paper. And it's about real facts and that's coming out his mouth. The fact that he has no idea when this school gonna open. And the fact that he's not really even relaying it to the folks. And the fact that he's still constantly using hvac as a means to collect money. I think it's really time for everyone to, call it out for what it is. Like I said, I'm launching the Coon of the Year. I got candidates. We got a lot of individuals that have been nominated. Of course, he's been nominated. what disturbed me was, like I said, I was listening to I believe it's Comedy Consciousness, and it was one episode when he was sitting on the sofa or sitting on some old, stool in the mall, and a chair, whatever, in the mall, and he heard some women talking over shoulders. He looked and it got disturbing, but yet and still he was talking about the fact that about the ex-employee and how he's not mentioning and talking about that because his lawyers are dealing is handling that situation. That don't mean that you can't talk about what you mean you can't talk about this situation and you got to pay lawyers to handle the situation supposedly $3,000. What lawyers going? When I was trying to get lawyers, this is the funny thing. When I was trying to find lawyers to take this case, they was like, "Yo, it's kind of really wasn't enough money just for the $3,000 wages." You know what I'm saying? It was about me really trying to convince them, but I only came across one lawyer that I met face to face. It was hard contacting lawyers over the phone to get a real good conversation. But he wanted to pay a lawyer XY amount of money, not to pay me $3,000. And that itself is crazy. And that itself is conversation that needs to be really spoken about from another person who they nominated as Coon of the Year, Tariq Nasheed. There's no reason why he don't really talk about that situation itself. Umar Johnson opened his mouth. He wanted battle. Umar be attacking wrong individuals. People who just slapping them all across the board, just whatever they doing. And he want to open his mouth and yap and try and engage, just like the chat, just like the side B, engage in confrontation so he can raise some funds. And it's just amazing how he got a hustle game that he teaching people, and everybody's running the same blueprint, the Umar Johnson sector blueprint. How you can be controversial and just profit off it. This is real disturbing, folks, because he keeps advertising, promoting about young men. Now, this is going to be the challenge, okay? From the time of me exiting from this car, and in the next, let's just say, what's today? Today is the November 18th, right? Today's November 18th. So because today's November 18th, I say, whew, in 10 days, in 10 days, I'm gonna give you three. So 10 is C. I'm gonna give you, no, I apologize. 10 is actually A. 20 is C, a B, and 30 is a C. So if I do it in 30 days, I'm gonna do a live with 20 young men that's gonna be enrolled in my program. Who's gonna hear the words that I spit out my mouth, like Umar he spits out the words out his mouth. I'm gonna spit out these words out my mouth with my mask on. And these individuals are going to come into this program, and I'm going to do a live with them within 30 days, at least 20. In 20 days, I should be able to do the same thing if I go harder. And in 10 days, if I really stick to the game plan, I should be able to do it 1, 2, 3. So, folks, that's the challenge. I want to see his young boys. I want to see his young men. I want to see some model students for this school. I want to see some boys. We want to see your boys, homeboy. Where your boys at? Where your little drummers at? Where your farm boys at? Where your little pilots at? Where's your FDMG soldiers at? Like I say, 30 days, 20 days, 10 days. It all depends on me. Like I said, points have to be proven, you know what I'm saying? And games and gimmicks have to stop, you know, gotta be smacked in the face. I don't be like playing all those games for too long. You guys been playing games with this shit way too long. It's time to shut it down. If he gotta get a lawyer, because I'm the only one that he don't want to talk about, but he can talk to Mike Tyson, he can talk to Freddie Gibbs, he can talk to Tariq Nasheed, he could talk to Lord Jamar, he could talk at Candace Owens, he could talk at everybody. But I can't talk about that. I got lawyers for that. Like, nigga, what the fuck? What the like? This is like really. This one. I feel like this is some real big fucking shit. If that's how that goes down, shit. He can talk to Mike Tyson, but he can't talk about me. He refused to say my name. Dusty Don. Ooh, come on, folks. He's willing to pay the bread not to talk about me. Good morning, Abe. Quick look at the chat line. How y'all do a little check-in? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me go. I'm going bottom on the top. My bad. What's up, Duvall? 904 B. He already said the school will open when it open. See, like I said, I didn't even look at this is that. He already said the school will open when it open because he already know, like I say, I control the shit right now. I control this destiny. That's the way I'm looking at it. Because I didn't know he's already said that, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He can't put no time frame on it, but I was on the inside, and I'm saying that, yo, according to just the amount of money that he could have made in a year, and what he should have made in a year, could have and should have made in a year, there's no reason why that school don't have a chance of really opening, because the school, like I said, is not fucked up on the mindset that you folks see. It's definitely not. If the water's running, the electric's on, if the HVAC is coming, if he stripped the rugs, or if he cleaned the rugs, or he redid and paint the walls, and he got the carpentry going and put those towels back in, ran the wires through the way that, you know, man, I'm pretty sure they already did the outlets. That's all they had to do when I was there, outlets. Like, for real. You guys you really didn't see what I saw. I've been part of what I was part of. It was a little bit different. It wasn't astronomically fucked up. The big school, a little bit more damage because of fire. But even that school, honestly, real talk, I tell you like this: if Tariq would have helped out this last year with Umar, if they would have like worked together, both schools would have been fully, completely renovated. And that's terribly sad. You know what I'm saying? That's why, going back to this whole thing, he's want to hustle to do conferences, but he want to reach out to fraternities, like the same people that he's always calling bourgeoisie, but he want to reach out to the fraternities and beg them to not go to these hotels, but he want them to come to the FDMG, host their conferences. But yet and still, you can't have a conference with your own people first. A conference of real men, and seeing how we can build together. It's not even have to be a FDMG, it's just build together. So what are you talking about hosting conferences for when the person can't even host a conference for themselves?
He's always so he's that's why he even said he would debate someone, but some of his intellect. Nigga, debate me. I don't need to have your intellect. Just debate me on anything. I guarantee you I can use whatever computer system that's in my mind and in my spirit to be able to debate you on whatever you want to debate upon. But yet still, we gonna debate about why the fuck you ain't pay me and why that school not open. But anything else, I don't mind debating about. Things I don't know, don't mind debating about because I probably make you still look stupid in your own debate. Stop playing. Have a real conference. I told you that when I was there. I told you this the conference I told the dude to have. Okay, this the conference I told the dude to have. This the fucking conference I told the dude to have last year. I said, yo, my dude, listen, homie. I said, fuck. This is you remember me, folks. Okay, always remember this. I drive dirty, so my not giving a fuck is really high. It's really high on a high level of not giving a fuck. So I'm like, yo, dude, if I'm not, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not supposed to be up in here, we ain't supposed to be really up in here and doing anything like that. Fuck it. Let's just do our secret conferences and meetings and things like that and get it popping. Let's do this, you know what I'm saying? Because also remember this. He's talking about doing a sleepover now. I told you he wanted to sleep there. Yo, he was actually really jealous of me being up in there on that level, having that intimacy with his girl, with his baby. I had a certain level of intimacy with his building. And so he himself want that feeling. We already had that conversation. So now he want to be on his pervert and have sleepovers and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying, take it to the other level because you could. But like I said, like this, I said like this, we should have this the shut because it was nighttime, we was just chilling, the block was just real dope and cozy. I was like, yo, we just need to really have the cipher of men, you know what I'm saying? Just mad dudes just out here. We just had the ill cipher, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. That conference is the conference before any conference that go into that school have to be the conference, the cipher of men. Okay, folks? Before any fucking person and anybody do any motherfucking rental in that motherfucking school, the cipher of men must go down up in that school first. Period. Why is that? Because he owe it to these motherfucking men out here to have a powwow with these men out here on the right level. I ain't talking about yo select. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers. I want every person that you have an issue with really to be at this power on some old other street having a conversation. Period. We ain't on some rah dumb shit. Understand? It's a cipher of men. I ain't talking about them niggas who really want to kill, because I don't even know why you would want to kill. He owes me 3 bills. So it won't be people like that. I'm talking about your Leonards. I'm talking about your Tariqs. I'm talking about your Lord Jamar. I'm talking about your boy Dr. Boyce. I'm talking about Watkins. I'm talking about all these individuals, and especially the other individuals, the scholars, the old school scholars that about to pass along. Let's have the cipher of men. It's time for them to count us in. Stop playing. You don't have to wait if you really want to get the bread. I just told you how to get the bread. $50 a head. Invite them. Stop playing. I told you this shit. Invite them. Stop running. Invite them. Invite me. Have the conference, nigga. Stop running. You will, yeah, that would be paid per view for you. I would pay $50 to come to that conference. Like I say, the conference site for men. $50. I'll pay $50 to come there. Period. And people who watching, you gotta pay. Donate. That's what should I say. I apologize. I don't want to say pay. Donate. For real. Pay, donate, pay, donate, pay, donate. For real, for real, for real. That's what he need to do. He don't need to wait for the school to be open for him to blow the school out the frame. You don't have to wait for some fucking block party, nigga. That's the blockbuster right there. You don't need, I told you don't even need the boys. Blockbuster it out. Most of the shit that he's doing and we discussed anyway, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. I already know, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, folks. But go to the original game plan, have the discussion, shut it down. And that's when I was on the inside telling you. I was like, shut this shit the fuck down, man. Let's have a powwow with these niggas. Let's talk with these niggas. And mind you, folks, now just think if me and Umar would have really did that conference when I was on the inside of the school. If we really would have did that conference with me on the inside of school and worldwide. Understand what I'm saying? Now hear what I'm saying now. Hear what the hell I'm saying to you. Hear what the heavens I'm saying to you. I'm saying some real shit. If you would have listened to me then, and we would have organized, and we would have reached, and we would have organized. See, now, we would have organized. Like, I didn't know worldwide. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was online and shit like that with folks. I didn't know he had a reputation with the people. I just knew he was doing his real. He looked every time I was looking at him with the camera in his face. I was like, damn, this nigga's. Man, that's what I kept saying. I didn't know the seriousness of what was going down with this phone and being in front. I wasn't paying attention 100%. Trust me, and I was telling you this shit. This video where I wasn't me. Then I'm looking at Tiffany blasting AA, the anti-Afro. I'm like, damn. I still wasn't on the inside doing my thing like that. I was really invisible man. You understand? I didn't start doing little videos until the little videos y'all saw me just doing, but I wasn't doing no videos because I was invisible man. But I told this dude then, yo, let's do this shit. Let's destroy. I was like, yo, the energy I have is the energy I had for him. Like, yo, let's destroy this shit, yo. Let's invite him here. Let's invite him. Please. I wanted to chop and chew people. See, that's why it was hard when I came out that's why it was so hard when I came out the gate. You understand what I'm saying? Because all that had happened when I was really like not a cheerleader, not a fan, but just on the inside, like, yo, these people out their fucking minds. Bro, y'all crazy. All y'all. And so I'm like, yo, let's just have everybody that's coming. I ain't talking about no females. Let's have a dude. Yo, let's powwow it. Let's do it live. I was like, let's do it. I was saying, let's do it then. He's like, nah. It was like a no. It was like, nah. But sometimes you need motivation. So thank the Lord for KRS One. Salute to Big Daddy Kane versus. I got a story about that as well, but that's for another commentary. But we happy that motivated him to see the light and then wanted, really jump into the arena. Although the whole sector been doing it and he's been looking, saying what happened was the sector was super motivating to him. You gotta understand the sector is super motivating to him and inspiring to him. The whole sector inspires him. Okay. But when he really saw just the elites really doing the same as what we do, he was like, you know what, I can do this. I can do it better because I'm Umar. So people will really love and respect it. Yeah, but Umar, no matter what, I'm going to be in the middle of your shit right now, period. I'm in the middle of your battles. And if you would just listen to me back then and we would have that conference back then, that would have been the conference of all conferences, especially right after that paint. He didn't even see how I was designing it. Shit. I was setting. I was really in that school doing schoolwork. You understand, folks? I was behind the scenes, helping out in the best way I could mentally, but he really don't want no one's help or their mind because he think that he can do everything. But he don't. If you listen, you'll realize that people that came to him was right on time for what he needed to hear. It's like messenger. I'm up in school like, yo, let's what. But it's always about trying to shut it down. But the next thing you know, I see him doing the same thing I talk about. Like, yo, nigga, you crazy. But that's the same thing my father. My father said the same thing in his years of living that happened to him. So I already know that's just genetic. So it's levitating. I already see. I admire it. It makes me sick a lot of times, but I admire it. I already know it's going to happen. But I really wish she would have did the conference. Really do. I mean, seriously, do the conference now, homeboy. If you can't do, this is the best thing that you can really do right now. This is actually better than boxing Mike Tyson. You need to really just send a special invite to all those individuals. You really need to really just say, you know, white flag up, come out with your red, black, and green flag and your white flag, and say let's come together and have a fundraiser dinner conference, a round table dinner conference up in the gym, and you give these people all the tour at once, so they can see the investment. And they can become part of the investment and see how we can build up Delaware. It's always on my shirt, which is not on my shirt today, but it was always in my heart. It's what I say, is spread love. You know what I'm saying? If you do it the right way right now, your Kwanzaa shit would be dope. So do it for Kwanzaa. All right? Do it for my birthday. Set up and make it a little fundraiser dinner for your disgruntled worker, ex-worker, a peace treaty, so we don't have to go to courts. Do it right, dog. You got it right. You got it right now. I'm giving you the blueprint of ill truths. Put the white flag down. Put the red, black, and green flag down, and realize what you have right now, right now is a blueprint for the victory. Like I said, it got to come to some form of end. It got to come to some form of end. And I listened to words because I was an honor roll student. I never got honor roll because they never wanted to give me honor roll. No one ever wanted to give me my real shit. So it was always about achievement roll and honor society. How the fuck I'm in this honor society but not honor roll, you stupid fucks? But anyway, if you listen to me, you got a victory. You got Mike Tyson here. Mike Tyson get a special invite. And then what you do, if you get you get the green light for these all of your brothers, you rent out a ring and you put in the big gym. All right, you have that over there that keep the door closed. Nobody gotta know about that. You know what I'm saying? Get some gloves, have everything set up. You can advertise, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to really let it be known. You can front it mad times, you know what I'm saying? You can, but maybe we can even box, you can front on it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people might not even hear this live, you know what I'm saying? But the right ears will hear it. You do what I'm telling you, you will murder the scene. Invite the people. White flag, come with the white flag by the rock and listen to your boy. Get your cash app up. Because I swear I would give you $50 to come and be part of that. It'll be part of history's male history. It'll be not as powerful as the Million Man March, but it'll be as powerful as the Million Man March online. You dig? If that makes sense to your ears, folks. Because a lot of people do hear with the retard ear. If y'all hear with the open ear. Back in the days in 1995, you know what I'm saying, it was powerful on live, you in person, that Million Man March. Umar Johnson Mel Conference right now for his Kwanzaa event. Fuck all this other shit. 7 days of Kwanzaa conference with men. 7-day Kwanzaa conference of men. Fuck the chicks. Sorry, ladies. Forget about the women. Sorry, ladies. If we have vendors, they can come and vend. Okay? They can come to the vending only. They can support the cause only. Period. And then conference time is conference time. They can get their photos because this is history. They can get their pictures. Limited time. Limited time. This ain't no fucking, like he said, this is business before cookies. It's showing love, spreading love, so they can't say, oh, they did. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the vending part is important. Spend the dollars, lady. Spend the dollars with us. We building. Like I say, for him to be playing games and not listen what the fuck I'm saying, it's like really a sad story. And it's not me even like, you hear what I'm saying? I'm not even cheerleading for him. I'm telling him what the fuck that he need to do right now. Because this is what he need to do. He want to have a conference, have your conference right now. And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about the real deal. You invite them, special invitations. You plead for them to come. You ask them, dear kindly, please come so we as men can have a sit down powwow and build. I heard you, Leonard Honor. I heard that you want me to succeed. So come here. You got enough. You got somebody cash app Leonard Honor right now, and you know what I mean. Do it like that so he can get out here. Sell it. Get these boys there. Get them there. Get these men there. Since your block party, you should have some soldiers. Have your soldiers there. But it's no beef. It's nothing like that. We coming in peace. And it's black tie affair. We dressed up. It's black tie affair, niggas. It's no coming, no hoodies, motherfuckers. None of that shit. It's black tie. You come in shoes. It's no sneakers with no fucking, no sneakers with your slacks. You coming with shoes. You ain't messing up the gym floor. Oh wait, shoes mess up the gym floor, all right? You're right. Well, maybe we put something down on the gym floor, on some real extravagant shit. Like I say, this is exclusive. This exclusive conference. This is like, if you see, I worked in a hotel. I worked in Marriott. So if you want to stop the people from not going to a hotel like the Marriott, marry out the shit, marry it out. Give the respect to this gentleman. Stop with the bull crap now. Come clean. Listen to you. Listen to me. Do what the fuck I'm saying. Come clean. This Blake. Somebody said that he already said that the school would open when it opened. He said nothing about the opening. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you folks. Wow, we got Humble King in the house. I didn't even know. I'm on this in a different mindset right now. So as I'm just really dropping what I'm saying to you, it's like he done listen to everything else, but he's mimicking it in a slow motion way. It's now time for us to really just get there. Forget about all this dumb shit. Get there and build and see how we can build, period. Because that's what it's about, Cypher Men. Now, I hope that, what I'm saying is resonating, because I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm not saying it as no fan. I'm saying it because this is what I believe in my heart will be the best end result. It's the same result I was saying when I was inside the building. Let's have a conference of men. I was looking at his list of people talking that he was talking about his real strong agitators, and I was just looking them down. I had the little pyramid. I don't know, man. I didn't have full knowledge, you guys, because this shit happened right as I was leaving. So a lot of shit was on the board. I'm real talk. the stuff, the blueprint I had was on the board, and nobody saw it because this is my personal blueprint. And maybe the electrician, they probably seen it, but they didn't know nothing. What that was doing up in the classroom. So that was my personal shit that I was going through. And then when it was time for me, you know, get off the board, I had to remember, oh shit, let me wipe clear off the board. So I cleared off the board. You know what I'm saying? Wipe the board off. But I had certain people to pay attention to. And that was because I was doing that for me just on the inside at the time. So when I came out, I didn't know nothing about no good guys. I just knew that he mentioned those individuals. I didn't know there was a clique. He didn't mention no names though, except for maybe Flacco. That's the only reason why. But I thought Flacco was actually the gay person at the time. So that's why I was completely confused with who Flacco was, because I wasn't understanding the story. But you guys gotta understand, the only result is the end result, which is the best result, which is what I'm trying to tell you. He need to have the conference of men before he do anything. And honestly, because I got Mr. Humble King here, I would love for my man to come up on deck. I didn't see you here. I don't know how long you was here while I was just talking. I would love for you to come on deck. So please tap in Mr. Humble King. Salute, salute. What you think about what I just said? You know what I'm saying? What you think about my corner list? Kuna the Kuna the year list. I was supposed to do the video, but I just was running around picking up some product, and I forgot I had to do it live. So I'm doing this live right now. This is, like I said, like an emergency live. This is something that came about because I seen, I believe it's Comedy Conscious video. That's what I think it is. And I'm like, you know what, this dude just keeps saying stuff, and it's like, the gig is up now. You say the school is going to open when they open. All right, so that means a whole lot to like real black folks. When the real black folks, like your parents say, you get it when you get it, you already know what that means. You might not even get it. So let's look at, we might not get the school to open for the boys. But like I said, he wanted to do these conferences to hustle and get this money before either he sell or before he try to open school for the boys. So the first conference he needed to have is this whole complete YouTube fundraiser dinner party. And he needs to do, Humble, you gonna come there and want to punch, what you really gonna punch him in his face? And what you gonna say, Umar, fuck you, and punch him in his face with your suit on? You think Leonard Arnold's gonna come there and come in and spit in his face like, oh, you despicable? I don't think that would happen. Even Monty Woodgrain. Monty Woodgrain would be, well, actually, if Monty Woodgrain came there with his suit on, Monty Woodgrain would be one of the biggest fans up in there, the way I look at it, in that whole situation. And the reason why he'll be a fan, because he'll feel so much like a star being up there with Umar Johnson. He'll be like a star, understand, on these YouTube streets, suited up at this conference with Umar Johnson, and he's Monty Woodgrain. So he would feel like a star, but I would be looking at, see, #1 fan. I told you, Umar is not haters, yo. Respect these people for who they are. Like, it took me this time to get away from you guys, the internet and everything, to really respect you guys for who you are. Understand who you are. Like people say, they trolls are trolls. Do it mean that you completely evil? Mean that you fucking sick? But it doesn't mean that you're completely evil. No. It means that you guys love certain entertainment. And once I understand that the magazine world was a big world back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, niggas in jail was like, send me magazines, send me magazines, send me magazines. But now this technology got it where regular folks become magazines, and it's kind of dope because we always wanted that. So now we got what we wanted, and now we got just certain people that's in spotlights, and just anywhere, anybody can become spotlight any second. And so once you respect it for what it is, then you have to respect it for what it can be. And if that nigga can just do that shit, he already respected for what it could be because he been hustling it. So now he done also create a wave that's really not you just like it's a monsoon type wave. It's about the tidal wave over his ass. But yet and still, if he know how to surf that shit, he could calm that wave down. He could ride it all the way till it calms down. That's what he need to do right now. Ride the wave and calm it down. And that's the only way you can do it is to have this conference of men, have my man Humble King there, have Lennon there, really invite them. And I swear to you folks, I know people will support each and every one of us individuals to make it to that conference. Because if they can't make it, they would love to see it live. And to be able to watch it live stream on everyone's live. Anybody can be live, you know, anybody can be doing it. They're live there, okay? That'll be all the beautiful thing about it. Only the men, is like I said, not the women. Only the men. Only the men, not the women. Women cannot do no lives there. You can only be vendors and spectators of this men's movement. See, like if you was in an African village, that's how it would be operated if I was there. You understand what I'm saying? I say I'm king. So I say I'm king. I mean what I say. So that's how it must go down. No women recordings. Only the picture when it's picture time. Conduct in that manner, you have it focused. Because this is really about men really building a certain type of relationship, a certain type of understanding so they can move forward. Trust me when I tell you that. You got to come to some kind of end. And it must end now because I got to get paid. And the best way, the way I really want to get paid is the way I'm speaking. I want him to humble himself, do this conference, white flag down, see the bigger picture. The bigger picture, like I say, if Tariq and him fuck everybody else, Umar, for real. You hear what I'm saying? Like you really need to listen to what I'm saying to you, my dude. All right. Close down your whole PayPal, right? Say like this today. You deaded you deaded your phone that you have right now, your number and everything. You just put it in the drawer. You never go to that phone for like 6 months. You get your new phone, you get a new Cash App, new PayPal. And you and Tariq had a meeting. If you and Tariq Nasheed right now in 6 months would have worked together, you'll be able to get enough money for the school. And that's without your contacts. That's without any of your contacts. If you come up with a plan that you like for him to help you out with, and he decided he's gonna help you out with, yes, he already know he's gonna help you out with it, bound. But let's say it's your plan, he's gonna help you out. By all means, you'll get your school fund, you'll get the money for your school with his support. We want to talk about kings. I'm trying to tell you how we gotta move right now because we don't have much time. If nobody want to shoot nobody in the head, like I said, I want to box you so we can go in the ring. That'll be fun for me. But after then, bang, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. Because that's what everybody's here for. They're here for content and get some bread. Content and get some bread. Because entertainment is entertainment. And not to have to go to a comedy show and get laughter. You sit in your living room and you get in a comedy show from channel to channel for free. People's entertained. They good. They inspired. They satisfied. And they making mad new friends. So they would actually support, period. Have the conference, dude. Have the conference. And okay, now check this out. Now watch what I say. Have the conference, and any there's no cursing. No, okay, fellas, no cursing. Anybody curses, $5 in the jar, the fundraiser jar. It's a fundraiser, all right? We're gonna control ourselves. It's anger management. I told you, it's hood therapy. Put your money where your mouth is. You want to curse? Put $5 in the jar. If you already know you're gonna curse, already put $200 in the jar. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Like I said, we to be able to do this, you know, say most of us play sports. So, like I say, it's a huddle. You're gonna back in New York, Nan, Al Sharpton's group, his daughter, she has a group. It's called Huddle Up. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's just huddling up, yo. We need a quick huddle. Okay, Umar, you need a quick huddle. That's it. And at this huddle, I need my bread. But I need it exclusively the way I'm telling you. Fundraise and make that thing happen. Get my worth. Get my value for even orchestrating this conference. Get my value. I want to leave happy. I want to talk about the good things after this conference. I'm quiet for a little bit. Anybody got something to say? Because you know what I'm saying? I said a mouthful. That too, that one line. I want to leave the conference and be on live talking good things about Umar for 2022. How about that, yo? That sounds powerful. That sounds really crazy. But that's how I want you to understand if you just listen to me for one time, what you really can get. The same way these mother effers come at you, the same way they've been coming at you for all these years, you've been taking those hits. Take this one fucking Mike Tyson uppercut blow by humbling yourself, white flag down, and really asking these Negroes, yo, come to my school, please. Donate this $50 to the conference. Come to this dinner. You're gonna get the exclusive food. The $50 is you're gonna want to give more, okay, fellas? And fellas, it's a fundraiser, so $50 just for the come up in there. So fundraising is fundraising. Overstand that. So thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Thanks a lot for tapping in, folks. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. What right now I'm talking about, I'll recap it for you real quick because I'll get back to where I'm at because we talk about the dinner conference at the school. Okay, we talk about dinner conference at the school. I'm gonna recap it. I was sitting back looking at, I believe, shout out to I believe it's Comedy Consciousness. I think it's something like that. It's that person's channel. It's the first time I was looking at it like last night to today. And I'm seeing some of his stuff. I don't know why it popped up on my screen, keep popping up. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this about? So I'm looking at some clips, and I see clips differently. And I'm listening to this dude. You know, he was talking about me in one of the clips. He's talking about me as, you know, he can't discuss me because he got legal matters with me. His lawyers are dealing with it. And I'm like, yo, dude, you willing to pay lawyers for a $3,000 situation? So that's really crazy. So what I'm saying to you right now is he can talk about Mike Tyson, he can talk about any and everybody, but he can't talk about me. So he really need to listen to me and to really just kill that beef. If I'm the biggest thing that he can't talk about, then I'm gonna help him be able to talk in peace and answer any question comfortably and really succeed just by taking off that tension, because that seemed like a major tension right there, that he can't answer the question about somebody who just worth $3,000, but he can respond to any and everybody else and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Make mockery of himself running with it. But he can't respond to, you know, $3,000 ex-employee. So that's a real strong situation. So what I'm saying to you right now is He is not going to do the school because I was looking at some clips, and some clips he revealed basically, you know what I'm saying? That school's not going to happen even as of next year. He don't believe it can happen as of next year. Maybe it really can't because, you know, I mean, these people probably tell me there's a lot of fucking work that I probably don't see. You know what I'm saying? I just see similar towns that need to be there, but they probably all up in there and looking like, yo, no, this, that, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably other stuff that's going on right now that make him realize, like, damn, I'm not going to be open to school. You know what I'm saying? So he's really on the hustle level of, I got to do these conferences. I got to get these sororities. I got to get these fraternities. That's why he keeps talking and trying to target the college and doing the college tour, See, pay attention. He's doing the college tour because he wanted to do a tour so he can get these sororities and fraternities to come to his school so they can start investing their money, coming to school and doing the conferences there. He's hustling. Period. That's what the college bus tour. The college bus tour ain't to fucking get these kids to, out the hood and go to some bus schools. It's for him to show these showboat. Like, look what I do, look what I do. You hear me talk, I'm inspiring. Come to my school, you do your conference here, spend your money with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Cash up me at this. That's what he's on right now, period. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look sexy. It's gonna look real smooth. But that's just the game. I love it. I love it. That's something that was something I was doing in my bag of tricks. You know what I'm saying? In my little my book of tricks. That's something in there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. 1998. You know what I'm saying? The college and bus tours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with you with that. But y'all gotta understand what it really is. It's just him hustling because that school's not gonna be open. That school's not opening because he's trying to get through this whole year. He's already planning to get through next year. Or if he can line up 5 sororities, black sororities, and 5 fraternities for next year to do at least 3 to 5 events, he's Gucci. And then next thing you know, he do a couple of church events, you know what I'm saying? Then he start cooning around, real big time cooning around. And everybody's just jumping around because they see the things happening in the school. Everybody's just so happy that things is happening in the school, but no boys. Oh, we about to do a camp, okay? But no school. Okay, it's easy to do a camp, but no school. But they're gonna use this camp as a way that we teaching the boys in the camp. That's the secret. That's the gimmick. That's the hustle. Get the camp going and teach the boys in camp. You don't have to really do much education, you just have to have fun with them, but you do some teaching, you can keep bragging about you teaching and educating these boys. Okay, we see your game, man. Okay, I read the whole game out. Okay, I gave the blueprint out. It's smooth, all right, folks? Let's give them the applause. Now check this out, Umar. We want in now. Count us in. Count us in. You sitting there, because like I said, I was watching, I believe his name is Comedy Consciousness, one of his videos, and one of the videos he was talking about what Umar was, no, he wasn't talking about, but Umar was talking about how, where are the good videos about me? Where are the videos about all the things I've done, all the positive things I've done, all the young boys I saved from special ed? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. So let's do this, folks. We done gave this Negro so much attention of our lives. This the challenge. If he white flags it, invites us to the first big FDMG male conference, do exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Get all that good food, get that salmon, have these beautiful women serving. No folders with no videos with the women. Have it organized in that way. Not no like Muslim type thing, because it's not about that. It's just about a certain type of structure I want to do, certain type of order and respect that I need the world to see. Because see, when the media really see this, I want them to see it like, yo, we are really ready. Salute to Icy Don and his mind, yo. I love my mind. My mind. I love my mind. I don't give a fuck if you guys don't like it, but I love my mind. It entertains me to death. It tickles me to death too, because I'm like, damn, you were so wasting your time sitting in this car with a fucking mind like this. This is corporate level brain power right here. This is powwow at the boardroom table talk right here that you hear. Like if I was a part of a whole record company and we were trying to figure out how we can really get ourselves, I mean, just get our whole everything up, I'll organize an illest type truce in format with these radio stations. Trust me, I'll do so much other, or just a record company with entertainers. I would do something way different because I would want to get the big bag. And so for all those who didn't hear what I was saying, so now if he organized this men's conference, and let's just say, like I say, Lord Jamar showed up. Tyreek showed up. Let's even say Humble King showed up. E and J showed up, and J was at the event, and E actually was serving. I know she laughing if she hears this shit, but let's just say she even served at your shit. Oh boy, you better not fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? Let's even say she even respected. It was no like I say, no videotaping. Jay can videotape. So there would still be a little tag team. It's just that when Jay's gone, it'd be no videotaping for her, but she'd be holding the camera, videotaping him, which would be dope. You know what I'm saying? They getting it popping. That'll be dope. I would love to see that happen. If Leonard Honor didn't show up, then Leonard Honor would be 100% the bad guy, and that would be the end of Leonard Honor. Understand what I'm saying? Leonard Honor will have no choice but to show up. If he try to play that I'm too good, I'm too sexy to go to that event, no, he come and Bernice is serving too. Understand what I'm saying? No, let's do this shit right. Do you know what type of amount of money and resources and what we would do from this 7 day of Kwanzaa event? Like I say, we'll book rooms for the folks, the people attending. They have hotel rooms, but majority time of the men will be inside the building. Like, and then 2 nights we will stay over inside the school. See, like I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna take it to higher levels because, like I said, I celebrate Kwanzaa because I do Kwanzaa events, and so I can mastermind something right now for Kwanzaa for you, which I'm going to do because Kwanzaa is my year of my birth, and so because I was born on Collective Worker Responsibility Day, that day we all, as the men, we'll be there helping, doing whatever we need to do within the school that we can do in regards to helping build. Like I say, do it the way I'm saying, you win. You win. You can rest. You can breathe. And fellas, we win too. Trust me, we win too. We already try to organize the boxing matches. Everybody done curse each other out to the brains popped. Nobody got killed. I'm still on the blocks and streets of Philly. I'm still not paid. But I do got this court case going on. And right now, like I say, it would be much better to do it this conference way and give me my birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? I would love that envelope. I would love that little envelope slide. Yeah. Thanks. The young people would really, really appreciate this. I mean that with all my heart. I could launch my spread love for homelessness movement with this package as well. Thank you. Let's organize a conference where everyone wins and everyone eat. I bet Q Butter will show up. I can name 25 men that was I believe in my heart would drop that $50 to show up to that event. Not just the $50, but really get to the event and spend a day or two out there to be part of that conference if you really did it the way that you need to do it. Which is, well, I'm gonna say the word humbling, but it's humbling yourself. But at the same time, it's taking the step of real manhood. It's being an alpha man. It's like any king would do. Okay, any king would call kings to his kingdom and be like, "Yo, here he. Here's a blueprint. We got this land." You've been watching. We've been building off of this shit. He also did another clip where he talked about King Kong consciousness is not his channel. King Kong consciousness is not his channel. 60 million views. That's not his channel, and they not paying him. I'm pretty sure those boys, whoever got those channels, been eating. Like I say, man, come from behind the keyboards, folks. Come to this conference. It's the Countess N conference. They did that years ago. I forgot what I changed it to though. But it was whatever the reverse is. But yeah, but no matter what, we got to be involved right now on a higher level for the victory. And it's not, fellas, yo, listen. Once everybody's all at the table, do you think it's just about Umar? Are y'all crazy? It's about each and every one of us that's at that table. It's just that he's the host. So you better respect the host. And the host better respect his guest. Everyone came a long way. We traveled a long way. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand, like, back in the days, like in day time, motherfuckers would be on their horses and carriages and traveling. And you got this king and this queen and this prince and this. He's about to claim the throne. His father can't make it because he's sick. So the prince and his sister went. You understand what I'm saying? On some gladiator shit. Look at it on that. Be animated in your minds and look at it on that level. And let's appreciate it on that level. Let's feel cocky like it's on that level. Because like I say, if it was to go through, one of the illest dudes that would be out there would probably be Monty. Especially if Monty is out there with his mind right. And when he see how everything is really going down, he's really part of it. And he realizes he's really part of it when it's on a different level. And then he respects the game. His prestige is going to go up in his whole world, in his whole world of YouTube. They're going to be like, yo, I love the way you handle yourself. I never thought I would see you like that. It's called etiquettes. If we change our etiquettes for this one time, and change our mind etiquettes for this one time, and change our heart etiquettes for this one time, and change our pride etiquettes for this one time, I guarantee you everybody will walk away from that land with a victory. Every single man will leave that land with a victory. Do the conference. Fuck all the women right now, homie. Men, you can bring your wives, your girl, but this ain't a conference for women. This is a men's conference. The women that come, they are all part of it in regards to helping out, making it successful. Maybe even rent a bus, you know what I'm saying, and have and when it's time for the conference, have them ladies load the bus and take them to the back to the hotel. Organize it. But no conference need to be from some alphas and some fucking omegas and some fucking AKAs right now, homie. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Respect the chat. Like I said, I had to sit back and not be part of something to respect it. I wasn't part of something to sit back and respect it because I saw something when I came back. I saw a change. Like they said, the sector is no longer the same, Don. And so when everybody comes and let me know that the sector is no longer the same, that means that it was a effect. It was a cause and effect. And that means the sector spoke. And it's respect. So I respect for the chat. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. If he learn that right now, he wins. Oh shit, I didn't know I had to guess. I apologize. Shit. Lord have mercy. I don't know who this is. I don't know what that is. I add you to it. Good afternoon. What's up? You want to flush the toilet bowl? Hello?
Done.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
All right. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Just listen to chat. Appreciate you guys. That's the link if you like to, come on deck. What you think about what I've been saying? You know what I'm saying? I said a mouthful. I said that, you know what I'm saying? Umar's already let us know that school will not open in the year 2022. He already let you know, folks. Because he's already talking about the block party. He's talking about if the school is open, hopefully the school is renovated. That's what he's talking about. Not even open. So it's not opening next year. We know that. So he's talking about doing events and conferences. We don't care about that. The only conference he needs to give right now is this unity conference, this YouTube unity conference, and get these and figure out a way to get figure out if he can figure out a way to get a lot of the negative energy off him, he would be able to progress so much more. And that's what he got to do. He have to entertain this negative energy that he has around him that he put there. It's not really negative energy; it's actually positive energy. And if he entertain it in the most elegant, etiquette way, he wins. And that's what I'm saying. I just hope that if I invite you on, that you don't do no dumb shit. Okay? I really hope you don't do some dumb shit. Hello? Oh boy, see, there you go. Can we playing games? Okay, now I ain't worried about that person anymore. I ain't think about that person anymore. So anybody, what you think about? You think I'm crazy? Or would you guys actually watch whoever live stream that you're gonna watch and watch that conference? Who would watch that conference, you know what I'm saying, live? Who would watch it live if Humble King was doing his live? You was watching live. If Flocko was doing his live, would you watch his live? You know what I'm saying? If Ghost was doing his live, would you watch his live? If Lord Jamal was doing his live, would you watch his live? And you could just be flipping through different lives. You'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. That day would be crazy. You can pick anybody's live that you'd be mad that you're missing people's lives. You have enough live work to watch from different perspectives and point of views from that one day. You have enough content from that one conference for half the year. And anybody who's a content creator would be able to have enough content for that shit for just forever. That would be the talk for the whole year when it comes to Umar. Because, like I said, just so many different lives that you probably didn't see and hear how they was, what they was talking, what they felt, even after the conference. While it was happening. While they was in the hotel room waiting for the next day, you know what I'm saying? Just all the whole behind the scenes lives, you understand what I'm saying? Yo, I'm here in the hotel. Yeah, we chilling right now. We downstairs drinking at the bar. You know, we just did the live. We just did the conference. I'm here with yo such and such. Yo, King Kong Crazy. Come here, man. And now you see Don and King Kong Crazy doing a live at the bar. Fire. Y'all fucking would. It would be like what? Like I say. Fuck with the Don, y'all be. I can Diddy this whole. I can fucking Diddy Suge Knight, motherfucking Master P, Dr. Dre, this whole sector if y'all pay attention. Every label will eat. Every label eat. I tell you like this: people follow my blueprint. People, they follow the blueprint. This what look, follow them. Look at them. You see a lot of Donnie. You see a lot of Donnie out there. You see a lot of Dusty Don moves out there. People follow the blueprint. They listen to what I'm saying. But now I'm saying, fuck all that shit. Come to the table. Bring it to the table. For 2022, we owe it to ourselves, and we owe it to our culture as a people. We owe it to humanity for us to really bring it to the table. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest right now. For the YouTube streets, and I'm really thinking. Okay, I was looking at academics, and he was talking about like his YouTube channel and where he's at with you know, saying with Spotify and views and all this shit. So he's talking about how lit he is. You know what I'm saying? But if Umar was to do this conference, it would be, I believe, bigger than if academics was to do this conference. I believe that academics will come to the conference. You understand what I'm saying? If Umar did this conference. It would be like a word. I'm a spin through. I believe if he did it right, niggas would really spin through on a different type of level. Folks would be like, it's not even like because it's Umar, but it's just because of just this 10 years and this what it's coming to. Motherfuckers will feel a strong need to be there. And if I'm wrong, then I guess I'm a fan. But I ain't no fan. I just believe in the fact that this YouTube world and the power in it, we're not doing it right. We're not using our power. They gave us power. We're not using our power right. That's all I'm saying. We're not using this power right, like to the level that we can do it. They say it's 5G. I'm talking about like to a level that we can take it to. Like we got 20G in our hand right now. We make this we black this shit out. We make this 5G shit 20G for us. We get in the future. We gotta think ahead right now. Let's use the shit for the future. Let's think for 2022 to be one of the biggest profitable and powerful years in the black culture since I'm yo, look, man. I don't want to say 60 because 60 is whack. You know what I'm saying? It was just a wave of people just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's we seen a wave of people doing marching and protesting this day and ever. You know what I'm saying? Which was crazy. So we've seen it in this time. But what we need to see is something that we haven't seen. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I believe that this YouTube streets really can do that. And I'm mad that I haven't been on these YouTube streets for 10 years. You heard? Oh, I'm mad I haven't been on these YouTube streets for 10 years. So what I'm saying to you right now, now that I'm here, I got to make up for those 10 years. I need the residual. So we need to really make this conference happen. White flag everything down, black and white it, suit and tie it, pay this 50 cent, fundraise, link up, connect, build, have a plan. And when we leave, we know what our positions are and what we're doing. Because 2022 have to be a year that at the very end or middle or wherever that's, if anything goes crazy within there, we all are certain, we connect in certain ways. We really connect it in certain ways. Because when the kings leave from the table, because it takes real men to really do what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So when the kings leave the table and they really is playing their position and their roles, and they speak out to their troops and their following, their people who've been their loyal supporters, and they, you know, let them know what the game plan is. If their loyal supporters want to go with the game plan, they can. If they don't, you know, that's them. But we pray that they really go with the game plan. They all go with the game plan, we save ourselves from this one little conference, because that's what this one little conference is about. Mike Tyson show up this conference and really get to know who who Umar Johnson is. That's powerful. Because we need wealthy to the table. So like I say, folks, I talked that ear for a mouthful. Oh, we got somebody here. Who the heck is this? Oh, same person playing games. This okay. This person not about anything, we gonna shut down. Hello.
I'm not playing games. My connection was crazy.
Okay, copy. Because I got about like 15% in the bar, so, and I don't have my charger. What's good? Who we speaking to?
So who will win between you and Umar?
What you mean by that?
In the ring.
You said who's in the ring? Who will win in the ring?
Yeah.
To be honest, me.
You think you could take Umar Johnson?
Yeah.
I feel it. You know, I'm not doubting it. Shit, I feel it.
I put it like this. If I was just 5'10" to 6 feet, I think I would be able to. I would have been a boxer. You know what I'm saying? I would have been a boxer or something like that. Just that my mom's back in the day, she was mad at me because I used to get headaches, so she didn't want me to do a lot of stuff. So, but now I would have been a boxer. It was a dream. But the reason why I say 5'10" because you know what I'm saying, I really would have been wanted to been heavyweight. My mind thinks big. I always wanted to be like real big wrestler type shit. So if I really box, I want to be at that weight. But if I was like really a boxer, even at this weight, I could take Mayweather. So to take fucking Umar, it's easy because I box similar to Mayweather, so I would know how to really box him. I already know what he's going to do before he do it because he did what I do. I don't get hit.
I feel you. Hey man, keep up the good work, dog. You doing a good thing out there, bro. Keep it up.
We appreciate you. Who are we speaking to?
OP.
OP? It's for my first time seeing you around.
No doubt.
Well, yeah. So, what you think about the Coon of the Year? Who you nominate for Coon of the Year?
I would need until like December 15th. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure, because it's only November. We got to make sure don't nobody, you know,
slip up, right?
We got another month left, and then we could
narrow it down.
Slip,
right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of slipping room, you know.
Yeah, man. You know, holidays, people get real loose.
Oh shit! But that's why I said, you know, I give you 3 choices. So give me 2 celebrity choices, 3 that you might think.
Celebrities?
Give me 2 celebrities. Give me a celebrity. Give me 1 celebrity.
Stephen A. Smith.
Nice. Nice, Negro. Nice. Thank you. See, that's what I'm fucking trying to tell you, Joe. That list now just intensified. Oh my God. Good looks, OP, yo. Good looks. All right, yo.
No
We got to
doubt,
pick
bro.
up people. Hold on. You stick around, though. You ain't done, Negro. You ain't done. So you say,
All right.
what's his name again? Steve
Stephen
Allen?
A. Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Smith.
Smith. Stephen A. motherfucking Smith. Hell to the yes. Nice choice. See? No pressure. No pressure. You heard? That was an excellent choice right there. All right, so we say Stephen A. Smith. I spelled it wrong, but I remember. Something was blocking my screen. I couldn't see it. So, okay, now give me at least, it don't even have to be your first choice. You know what I'm saying? Just, just think about someone who's a celebrity content creator.
A celebrity content creator. Academics.
There you go. Yo, you call him out?
Yeah.
Nice. See what I'm saying?
I mean, because
we give a reason.
he could be in that because he's an instigator, and if you instigate,
yes, I was saying the same thing. Talk. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, if you instigating, and that instigation could lead to
some other shit,
more niggas killing each other, then you part of the problem.
Was you really? Was you an instigator on me or what? Huh? Was you an instigator on me?
Nah.
Okay, cool. I love you for that, yo. Because I was thinking the same thing. That's why I keep saying, "Come on, folks, use your mind." Some celebrity content creators.
But if I'm keeping it all the way real with you,
I
really don't watch TV. I don't really keep up with celebrities and shit. I couldn't, everybody going crazy over BMF and all of that. I'll tell you the honest to God truth. I think I seen one episode of Power. I was at the barbershop, but that shit don't interest me. Like all of that. Because I lived it.
Word. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I lived it. I was there. Like that shit don't. That whole BMF era, I was there. I was there. Okay, so like, yeah, it was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money was flowing around, but a lot of good guys got they're no longer with us because of that. For real.
Yeah, for real. Yep. And real talk is, want to hear some real shit? Okay, I'm gonna say some real shit.
Shout out to J-Bo. J-Bo always been a real one. Ill always been a real one. I ain't gonna get up here and act like I know Meech and all of that. But like, yeah, J-Bo always been a real one. Ill always been a real one. So shout out to them guys.
Shout out to whoever whatever you talk about. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Real talk. My pops is dead now. But I don't know his life before me and before I was born. He actually had me when he was like 40, 39 or so. So he had me later years. So he had a whole lot of life. He's from the South. He's from the country, from down south and shit, right?
You from Queens, right?
Yeah, I'm from Queens. And so one time he was just talking to me in the kitchen. And he was really like, I guess he's saying something to me. Maybe I looked high or some shit. And he just felt like he really wanted to talk to me. And he was dropping his credentials. He was giving me his receipts. And he mentioned the BMF. And at this time, I didn't know who the fuck he was talking about. But he said, "You don't know who that is?" I said, "No." He said, "That's the Black Mafia family." Okay. And he was talking about them and how he was connected with them on high levels. Like he was like the head dude. Understand that? Had me underneath his wing. Don't fuck with this man right here. And so as he's talking to me, now I already know, everybody in the hood call him Pops. And when he died, then I ain't know his story to one of his homies from the hood still out there. This nigga still out in the hood, son. Still parked up on the block.
What part of Queens you from?
South side, Jamaica. And so
you still from South side?
Yeah. He's still up on the block over by farmers and shit. And so in the car, popped up on the block. And he told me, when I told him that my pops died, he said, no way. He said, really? He said, yo, the one who was running numbers? I'm like, my dad was running numbers? Oh, yeah. He had that going on. And so, like, we don't know this shit. So, like you said, so these stories that's really being told about these things, it's so much connections with so many people because it was so big. Many people have a story about some real street shit. You know what I'm saying? When my pops was telling me, I ain't really paid attention. Now they got the show. I'm like, damn, I wonder where my pops fit in.
I was around when them guys was clicked up. When they came to Brooklyn, a lot of them Brevoort Project niggas was cool with them and tied in, and Yeah, I remember that whole time period. Like it was a different time outside. But you
Yeah.
know, we get older. A lot of this shit it just wasn't cool. It wasn't cool.
Wasn't cool, right? Yeah. He said my pops would always say, he always walked the street with two pistols. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, I always walk the street with two pistols or two blades.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually got one
Yo,
in
yo,
my yard.
your pops from South Side too.
He's from the South, but he moved to New York. And when he moved to New York, he was in Brooklyn. He was in Brooklyn first, so that's where he was all part of that shit.
I'm from Harlem.
I think he did. I think he did. He was all throughout New York, man. He ran the. He was out there. But then he
Yeah.
was also business, so that was the other thing. He always had businesses.
Brooklyn and Queens, you know, y'all tied like that. Y'all get along, but I'm cool with all y'all too.
Harlem and Bronx. Yeah, I know. Harlem slide with the Queens, folks.
Harlem slide with Queens a little bit, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
I be
Mm-hmm.
tied up uptown.
So you're uptown. So yeah, maybe we can link. I believe my email address and shit like that. Because you got link. You got send me more of your votes. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a celebrity. We said academics. So academics made the list, and you said Stephen A. Smith. But my man said since Black Wall Street. Now I wanted to say Black Wall Street, but the only reason why I said never is because. All right, I'll give you that. I was going to say just that I didn't want to say it because I was like, how strong was it really? You know what I'm saying? How long did it last? Was it really, really strong? It was strong. We had banks. But, I mean, yeah, I'll give you that because I wanted to say it, but it's like,
All right,
but
man,
yeah,
but I'm
that.
up out of here though, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Anything else you want to say, yo, man? I'm just looking at the chat right now. My bad, my bad. I'm looking at the
No,
chat,
you
listening.
good, man. Everybody have a good day, bro. Keep up the good work out there.
Yo, OP, shout out, peace out, man. I appreciate you.
Or
That was a peaceful one. Glad he ain't flushing the toilet bowl. Word. No doubt, AB. Yeah, shout out to everybody who's still here, but I'm about to actually sign off myself. I'm about to get on my little hustle real quick. Oh, the door's open too. Yeah, the door's open, so I'm gonna go run and get the door while it's open. And very interesting conversation. I hope that whatever I was talking really made a little sense to you folks. See, Humble King tapped in. That's big shout out to you. Thanks for tapping in. Yeah. What you think that he can do right now to really, really, really just put him on the map? Put him on the map on something good. That's what he wants right now. He wants people to talk about him in a good way. Understand what I'm saying? He wants people to talk about him in a good way. What would be the best thing that he can do right now to get off the coon list and to get off the coon list and to get him to end him? Understand what I'm saying? To get him off the coon list of the year and to put him in a position where people speak positively about him. You have 80% more people talk about him in a positive manner, in a real manner. You know what I'm saying? Because one, they got a chance to really get to know him. Now, I'm telling you for real, I actually, kind of know him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I understand him a little bit. And if he do what if he does this, he's going to win. It'll be no stopping him. Okay, he really would be extremely powerful in this day and age for the culture if he'd have this conference, because he would get the blessings from the gentleman to proceed with the blessings. That's what he needs right now. He needs male blessings to proceed. It's like a video game. Umar Johnson's stuck on the board. Okay, this is the best way I can put it. I hope everybody tuned into the end. But if it's not anything you do get, just get this in. This is a video game. Umar Johnson's like at the end. It's like Mario Brothers, and it's about the dragon. And it's about him realizing he is his own dragon, and he has to cut off his own head in this video game. And out this head's gonna come him that's been in the cocoon, and that's gonna be the victory. Because the cocoon gonna form to a ill morph ill butterfly, ill moth, and fly. That's because all the king's men give him the blessing because he got it. He cut his own head. He freed himself. Thanks for y'all listening here. It's been a great pleasure. Sorry for this misspelling. When I was typing with my keyboard, the keyboard was covering the words, so I couldn't even see. I just pressed send. But yeah, thanks you for your support. This is Stephen A. Smith. That's Stephen A. Smith. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was stepped in here, was hollering at us. Salute to all y'all. If there's anybody who would like to cast a vote before I do leave, I would like to go on the screen. So let me put it on the screen once again. I'm gonna put Stephen A. Smith in academics. Stephen A. Smith and academics. How do we spell it? Academics. How do we spell it? Academics. I gotta get this shit off my screen. I think that's how you spell it. Slater, you have a choice. You have a choice. Before then, did you give me a choice? Before you go, Humble King, did you give me a choice? I know you probably left, but Humble King, do you have a choice? Leave me some choices. We got some good selections. You got some good people to vote from. That's a great list right there. Shout out to everybody who's tapping in, but we about to tap out. But if there's anybody who would like to give their cast their vote, if they like to, say something, I'm open for 2 more seconds. And I gotta go. It was a good conversation. I really hope that, somehow, some way this can get to the dude. Umar can really, listen to my plea to him. My plea to him to make everything right, make everything profitable, make everything just mentally feasible and right. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got to let the people really understand where we're going with this. Peace.